Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul Nguma, founder of PATTERNOLOGY LAB. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with y'all a stock that is about to go parabolic very soon and why you should keep it on your watch list. And I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions for those of y'all who dropped your stocks of interest in the comment section of this morning's pre-market analysis video right after the intro. Alright, y'all, before we begin, again, do not forget to annihilate the like button for the YouTube algorithm on your way in. Now, right off the bat, we have the SPY right now. Again, it did exactly what I told you guys what it would do. Alright, it did exactly that. I told y'all in this morning's pre-market analysis video that we could see 38.40 being touched. It got to 38.41, right? And I also told y'all that I was expecting some magical unicorn news to pop up within the next 2 hours. I specifically told y'all that. Now, what news is that? If you go onto the SPY right over here, right? This is the SPY charts. And the news apparently was this one. Where is it at? Where is that magical unicorn news? Where is it? There it is. Yeah, it says y'all can see that, right? Hopefully y'all can see that. It says CNBC reports that the POTUS will announce new vaccine goals, and immediately everything spikes. So, somebody asked, how did you know that money was gonna flood in like that? And my answer to that is experience. The more you do this, the more time you spend in the market, the more things like this don't surprise you anymore. All right, so yeah, let's talk about the stock of the video. The stock that all of you should be keeping in your watch list for today is NMDM. All right, and again, the reason why I want to talk about this stock once again, all right, for those of y'all who are new, we have traded this one before. This stock paid us a lot of money on the way up, all right? And it looks like it wants to pay us more money. So this is why I'm addressing it in this video. It doesn't look tired in my opinion. I feel like there were some short sellers who got in over here right after you sold, and you're shorting and you're expecting this stock that is on steroids, right? I keep telling y'all, this stock is on steroids. Do not short this. This is the place where you go in when there's a lot of uncertainty in the market, right? This is where you put your money. So the stock didn't tank. Instead, the stock decides to go over here and make new highs after the previous highs of like 192, and it's breaking through in a very bullish fashion. All right, where could this stock go? I think we could see anywhere up here, like really soon. That would be nice. Like if we can just spike all the way up to like 200 and maybe even break 200 and go higher, that would be lovely. All right, so keep this one on your watch list for the next few days. That is the stock of today. And you know, I know I said that this stock is gonna go parabolic, and I said this stock is on steroids. Well, the other one that I think is appropriate for me to share is obviously waste management, right? And waste management is squeezing shorts at the moment, and it just made a fresh new highs, squeezing, obliterating all of the short sellers. Could this thing go higher? I definitely think so. I would never put myself in the front of that. This is the part where you hold, right? Where you watch this thing destroy short sellers some more and climb all the way up here, maybe even higher. Again, for anybody who bought the dip here, who have been holding this throughout the time that I've been talking about it over and over again, right? Just keep in mind that you need to take some money off the table and pay yourself as it's climbing up. Okay, don't get too greedy. All right, you should be in a very good spot right now. I am holding some calls and I am really waiting to see this thing go in the middle here, somewhere over here, just so that I can sell my calls. All right. So keep these two stocks, WM and MMM, these two stocks on steroids, in your watch list. All right. Now let's talk about you guys' stocks of interest. But actually, before we do that, um, let's talk about what happened this morning. The very first one, the stock that I talked about, AMTX, right? AMTX did exactly that. I told y'all, I gave y'all one for the longs, one for the shorts. This one was for the shorts, and it actually performed to perfection. It got all the way down to $20.30. The price that I had for it was actually $20. And I told y'all in that video to pay yourself some, right? Pay yourself some. Hopefully some of y'all took some money off the table here, and pretty much are on the sidelines to see where this thing goes. I want to see this thing collapse. If it doesn't collapse, you should be worried. That's really all I gotta say about this stock. All right. So in regards to the other one, VIAC, VIAC did the opposite of what I actually wanted it to do, which was, I guess, awesome for the people who just jumped in out the gates after I made that video. But for me, it kind of pissed me off because I wanted the stock to actually tank all the way down here and actually bounce from these lows, like $62, $61. But instead, it goes to 70 first, and then it drops down to the low. But either way, I think this is still a good opportunity for longs. All right. You shouldn't be too greedy. Short sellers, you need money on this thing. All right. Just the money has been made. Okay. So don't be too greedy. Be very, very careful. If you're still holding short and you're still hoping for the stock to tumble all the way down some more, just be very, very, very careful. It did its job. All right. So that is my thoughts and opinions on these two stocks. Now let's address more stocks. The first one that we're going to talk about is NNDM. And NNDM right now is actually looking like it's looking like a good setup. I like the piercing bullish candle over here on the right, which is pretty much forming the double bottom. And to the person who asked about this thing being a potential double bottom, I do agree, and I actually do like it. I do. Keep this one on your watch list for a potential bounce to the upside towards the previous highs at around like $10. All right. It's not looking bad right now. I think it's just gonna consolidate and slowly make its way back up. It might even be ahead of schedule, like somewhere over here, and then just continue to go up. It may go up even faster, but we will see what happens in the next, within the next few months on this stock. All right, not bearish at this very point in time. So there's a very honest opinion of NNDM. The next one that we're going to be addressing in this video, we're gonna talk about HD. And HD, actually, nobody asked about this one. I just wanted to point it out, this one, because I actually shared this one this weekend at exactly it's actually 288 or 287. And so far, it's about to get in here very, very soon. Again, the video, I will probably put the video app as a card in this one, right? That way y'all can refer to that. But yeah, still long on this one. It's going to get there, in my very honest opinion, of course. All right. So yeah, again, if anybody had a question on that one, my thoughts on the stock still stands. I think we will dive deep in here. Okay. The next one that we're going to be talking about in this video is RIDE, RIDE. And RIDE currently has been demolished. Like it took a beating throughout the last few months, and there is a lot of room over here to make money to the upside. This is the spot where long-term investors shine. All right, this is where they're like, okay, the price is exactly where we wanted it to go. Now is the time to accumulate on the way back up. Again, that is for the long-term investors who have very strong conviction about this company and want to hold for like a few months. This is a great spot to accumulate stock or calls. Again, it depends on what you like. We trade options on this channel 99.999% of the time on this channel, right? So this one is definitely not a short. If you've been shorting this thing, don't get greedy and definitely take some money off the table. And the same thing applies for QDEL. And QDEL right now also took a massive beating. It behaved like a growth stock for a very long time, but these past few months, especially after it didn't do too well through earnings, this is the opposite of the runaway gap. It gaps down and then just never recovers. It just fades, and it fades slowly, and it just keeps fading and fading, and it's terrible, right? Especially if you keep buying the dips and buying the dips and buying the dips. It's just terrible. But for that one, again, just apply patience. For the person who is asking about this, apply patience. If you're a long-term investor and you want to buy this one, this is a good spot to actually like accumulate for the recovery on the way back up. And that is my very honest opinion of all of these stocks. And that is the end of the video. Again, do not forget to destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, it helps the channel grow faster. It allows more people to get this knowledge as well. Also, if you are new to the channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you don't miss out on these post-market analysis videos, which are released every single day in the afternoon, and the pre-market analysis videos, which are released from Monday to Friday at exactly 8:15 a.m. Central Time, 15 minutes before the market opens. Now, in regards to the pre-market analysis videos, YouTube has been like super slow. It's very aggravating. Like it's super aggravating, and it's taking like 21 minutes or 22 minutes to process the videos when it used to take 15. So if there is like some delay in the morning, it's not me. It's YouTube, all right? So I just wanted to put that out. Yeah, also if you're not following us on Instagram, on social media, you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter at Paul Nguma and at Patternology Lab. All right. And if you are new to trading, if you're interested in getting started in the stock market, I'll have some step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 to step 3. It only takes about 15 minutes or less for you to get signed up with all the tools you need to start trading immediately. You can also get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850, right? After you sign up with Webull, use my very first link in the description below. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Nguma with Patternology Lab, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in the next video, alright? Enjoy the outro.